Hi, this is Deb Brown with TouchYourClientsHeart.com. Recently, I've been invited to a lot of weddings. I don't know if it's the season of the year or the season of my life, but I got to thinking about picking out wedding gifts. Often, when you receive a wedding invitation in the mail, it comes along with a little card or a little note that says the couple is registered and tells you where they're registered. But it can be hard to find a gift that really stands out. Giving a gift from a registry is great. You know the couple is going to get something that you need, but maybe you don't want something so boring. You want something that they're already expecting. The other thing that you can give is gift cards and cash, which is appreciated by a couple just starting out, but again, it lacks a lot of meaning. It's not as interesting. And then the third thing you can do is completely think outside the box and get a special gift that has meaning to you or meaning to the couple in some way, but doesn't fit into the category of cash, gift cards, or something straight off the registry. So I'm going to give you a few ideas about that that might help. If you're looking to buy something that you know that they need, so you want to get something off the registry, but you want to make it a little more interesting, you can add a little bit of flair to it so that they're still getting what they've registered for, what they really need, but it makes it a little more unexpected, a little bit of a surprise. An example of this is recently I bought a wedding gift for a couple who had registered at Bed Bath & Beyond. I got them a ceramic bowl. Looks like a big salad bowl kind of thing, and then I added it with some salad ingredients. So I put in just some croutons, some salad dressing, just some fun things like that, threw it all together in the bowl, wrapped it up like that. So then it was a little more meaningful than just what they'd registered for. I thought a little bit outside the box. Another example where I wanted to get something from the registry, they ordered or registered for like a pizza cutter, and it was nice and flat and straight, and also like some hot pads. So I got those. The reason I picked those is this couple will be living out of town from where their wedding is. So I'm thinking about transportation. It's easier to give that kind of a couple just money or cash, but in this instance I thought if I gave them some flat things that were easy to pack and take back with them, but I'm going to add with that my personal recipe for pizza dough that I make every week for my family. So it's going to be a little more interesting than not quite what they're expecting. It's going to personalize it a little bit, but it's still going to be something they need. It's just going to make it a little more fun. Another example of another couple I had to buy a gift for recently. This was a couple where I knew the bride and groom and their families really well. So I wanted to do something a little more personal and not just money, gift card, something off the registry. So I went to a website where I could actually personalize a gift that had their names and the date of their wedding on it, something they can hang on their wall and it will be memorable for them for years to come. So that's another way to do something impactful. Another way to personalize things, if you don't want to go the route of just doing name, date, that sort of thing, is to pick something that is meaningful to you when you're giving a gift. So if you're giving a wedding gift, you may think of, this is the thing in my kitchen that I can't do without, and include a note that tells why you picked this gift. Say, maybe it's something you got for your wedding and you never would have thought of, or you picked up over the years. It's the handiest kitchen tool ever. Something that makes it personal. So do that, but always include a note so that they know why did you give them this. Might not understand it, but if you include a note and say, this is the coolest gadget ever, and I can't live without it, and that's why I wanted to make sure you had it, even though it wasn't something that you registered for. So those are a few ways to make wedding gifts a little more personal. And again, it goes back to how well you know the bride and the groom. So if you know their parents but not real well, you're probably going to just opt for something off the registry. The better you know the couple, the more you can personalize things and the more you want it to be meaningful from you. So there's a few gift ideas for wedding gifts if you're invited to a wedding, or if you have a client or employee who has a wedding. Great way to make it more personal and more meaningful. This is Deb Brown with touchyourclientsheart.com.